This is the MIR security level. It's
not dynamite precision.
So the bus must hold
20 technicians. Warhead 1, Warhead 2 secure.
The safety is now off. The
bus marries the boosts.
Sealed in a canister.
Ready. Verified.
10
Waiting.
minutes to launch the countdown.
This is the Agni 6 missile, a ghost in the sky, carrying 10 nuclear hearts. This is the MIRV, Bus the delivery man of the apocalypse. One bus, 10 warheads, 10 different targets, 3,000 kilometers.
Each one thinks for itself. Each one finds its own street, its own building, and the feeling is unstoppable, inevitable fate.
For decades, only America and Russia owned this god power. Then came December 2024.
Shipped under cover of darkness. No names, no locations, no mistakes allowed.
Convoy clear hai. Aage badho.
Beautiful, silent, waiting.
This yellow cone holds more power than 1,000 bombs from World War II. Ten fingers on 10 triggers, one order. While you sleep, this weapon watches. Not for war, but for peace through fear.
But the real story is not the explosion, it is the birth, and the feeling is transition from fantasy to reality as the Earth rotates slowly beneath the camera.
How does dirty rock become a god weapon? Let us go inside.
Pehchan bataएं. Behind this door is a secret. Only 3 countries know. Security level beyond top secret. Welcome to the MIRV Foundry. This is where it begins, not with fire, with rock. It starts as ore buried 300 feet under Jaduguda Jharkhand. Earth-forbidden fruit.
Not dynamite precision chemical fractures. You do not shake a sleeping giant.
Crushed ground, pulverized, until the rock gives up its secret.
Leached in sulfuric acid, dried in giant ovens, what remains is pure yellowcake, and the feeling is alchemy of death. Uranium oxide, bright yellow, deadly, beautiful. One handful is enough for a small city.
Shipped under cover of darkness. No names, no locations, no mistakes allowed.
Convoy clear hai. Aage badho.
Destination reached. The mountain opens, the mountain swallows, the work begins, and the feeling is sealed fate. No turning back.
This little rock can level a block. This little cone can level a city. But the real magic is not the bomb, it is the bus that carries 10 of them.
Centrifuges spin at 90,000 RPM, faster than a jet engine, separating fuel from waste.
From 0.7% to 90% enrichment, this is no longer fuel, this is weapon grade. And the feeling is a dangerous milestone.
The shell is not iron or steel. It is a carbon-carbon composite. It must survive 3,000 degrees of...
Slow cooling takes 3 days. Rushing creates cracks. Cracks mean death on delivery.
42 millimeters. Check the alignment. The bus starts as raw titanium, stronger than steel, half the weight.
The bus must hold 10 warheads and 10 mini-rockets. 0 wobble, every hole within 1 micron, and the feeling is surgical precision.
20 technicians, 1 bus, 10 warheads, 12 hours of perfect silence.
Left, down, stop!
The bus finds its throne. Now it gets its teeth. Warhead 1 locked and loaded. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Warhead 2 secure. The worker checks each warhead serial number against a manifest, because accuracy matters when the target is a specific city. 3. Ready.
5, the halfway mark, and the feeling is milestone of destruction.
6.
No turning back now.
Ten. The bus is full. 10 cities, 1 missile. God help the target.
The safety is now off. Now only altitude triggers the apocalypse. 3,000 feet above target, the feeling is point of no return. The safety is now off. Now only altitude triggers the apocalypse. 3,000 feet above target, the feeling is point of no return.
The bus marries the booster, 10 heads on one body, the marriage of fire and fury, and the feeling is giant, terrifying wedding.
Blinks. It is no longer a machine. It is no longer a missile. It is a weapon, and it is ready. Sealed in a canister, gas pressurized, ready to fly in 30 minutes, sleeping until called, and the feeling is sleeping giant in a coffin.
Mobile, hidden, impossible to find India nuclear sword in the desert.
10 minutes to launch. The countdown can begin any second, any day, any year. The commander gives the order to abort the exercise.
Ready. Verified. Waiting. The only question is not if, it is when.
The missile is ready.
Acknowledged.
Agni 6, the fire that splits into 10.
This video is the result of a deliberate human-AI collaboration. Every step from original concept development and GIF-based storyboarding, the final visual generation with VO3 is guided by human creative direction. The Ray outputs are then professionally edited, color-graded, and refined in post-production using industry-standard tools. We follow a strict 7-step transformation for a framework to ensure each scene offers distinct educational value. This process guarantees 100% originality and full compliance with YouTube's 2026 monetization policies on synthetic and altered content. We do not use reused, repurposed, inauthentic content practices. Every frame is built from scratch as original digital art.